Oh, hey, what if I told you that whatever you had in your mind about living your best life, living your dream, is possible? Would you believe me? Would you be curious? Would you want to explore that? Because the truth is, you can, and wake up to living the dream. And I'm here today from the Caribbean and sharing with you a bit about how I got here to live my dream for a very long time, almost sadly to admit, even the past few years, always had this very deep sense of loneliness and just feeling like even if I was with people, with friends, family, I still felt lonely. It was really odd, actually. And through my travel experiences, I got really into seeing the world. I felt that was an amazing way to connect with different people, different cultures, and be really in the moment. And when I was traveling, when I was in the moment, I didn't feel as lonely. That brought me to some years in Europe where I did my MBA, had a Dolce Vita experience, the whole thing, which was amazing for several years. But when I came back to the States, I ended up living in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and poof, the loneliness again hit really hard. And I was very, very on my own, very alone, very kind of troubled for about a whole year. And it was in that time that I deepened my yoga practice and I started to go to church. And I started to go to the local yoga studio down the street, and it became habitual. And I say this now because I went from living the New York hustle, the grind, and I was a good New Yorker. Let me just say that too. I would order the Uber before I knew I was going to leave the table, right? But that wasn't what I wanted. My internal world was I want to live near the ocean, I want to be near the beach, I want a garden, I want a bathtub in my house somewhere, I want a partner, I want to have animals, and I'm just going to show you around real quick because now I have a garden. That is an island in the background. This is my paradise. These are my flowers. They smell very good. I wish I could share them with you. This is the view that I have of the island of St. Bart's, where the universe took me to live during the year of the pandemic. And oh, best part, that's a bathtub. This world that I'm in right now has been a complete manifestation and fabrication of my inner world, pursuing this path, pursuing these ideas, projecting this reality in front of me. But that also means knowing when it's time to pivot. Please hold. Welcome back. As I was saying, sometimes you need to be able to tune in enough to yourself to not only be able to pick up the phone, but be able to preempt the call, be able to have built an internal navigation system, a compass of your heart, of your soul, that is so intuitive. You're able to understand what you need to do and when you need to do it, such as change your environment to maybe find yourself next to a really awesome looking pool, but that's not the point. The point is you need to build your internal navigation system based off of the compass of inner knowing and knowledge that you build, that you design through your meditation practice, that you eventually begin to obey and trust so much that it will take you places, like places with this crazy artwork in a pool that I've never seen before, but I'm into it. But that's not the point. The point is the beauty of living your dream is because it's yours. It's within your mind. It's something that you create. You have the power to do that. You have the power to say yes to things that are waiting for you and no to things that don't serve you anymore. It's as simple as waking up. It's as simple as realizing that what your heart and soul craves is real. And the work is never over. The scenes will always be changing. That is a truth. Things are impermanent. We know that. But it gets easier. It gets more joyful, more blissful, more of a dream that you're actually living, according to you, not anyone else. And when does that happen? When you learn how to change your mind. So I have just one question for you. Are you ready to live your dream?